So along with iOS and visionOS and the typical new betas that drop, watchOS 11.4 Beta 1 is finally here also, and there's some hope behind this. We're hoping to see some sort of new here. We know how stagnant watchOS has become. Stability has been great though, luckily. Battery life hasn't been necessarily. That has been kind of up and down. Hopefully we do see an improvement here with that. But as we talked about for a while now, watchOS and iOS are in parallel, but in opposite directions as far as features go. Unfortunately, we know watchOS isn't getting a whole suite of new Apple Intelligence features, and probably even more disappointingly, we don't even have a new updated Siri UI on our Apple Watches yet. But maybe with watchOS 11.4 here, Beta 1, we'll get some sort of improvements. It's yet to be seen. There hasn't been a lot leaked about what is in this build, so it's time to jump into it. Let's go. Okay, as you guys can see, we just finished installing watchOS 11.4 Beta 1 on our Ultra 2, and I have to say, it did not take that long. I was actually kind of worried about this because if you guys follow the channel, we just installed 18.4 Beta 1 on our iPhone, and it took like 30 minutes to get installed. This was much quicker and efficient as you would imagine, and just jumping around right now, it's the first time we've actually taken it off the charger since that install. It is moving around a lot more fluidly than some of the past betas, especially beta 1s have been, and even the animations and jumping around into certain aspects of the system have been very quick and fluid. No issues at all, no freezing up really. I gotta say, this has been more impressive from a stability standpoint right here alone. Now, we'll talk more about this in a minute. Let's use our iPhone here and just show you under general and about 11.4, as you can see here, has a full build number of 22T5212I. So this right here should tell you it is nowhere near being ready to be launched. It is obviously a first beta. However, this tells us there are quite a few number of tweaks and releases to go before this goes public. And speaking of which, let's just go ahead and talk about that at the beginning of this video, because unfortunately I think that we are not going to get a lot new yet again on the watch itself. So let's talk about full release date and cycle here. So as it is, Friday releases are kind of rare for Apple, but here we are on the 21st of February getting that initial update. And what we can guess here is that the next week or the last week in February, we will not get a new beta. That will be reserved for the first week in March. I would anticipate around the 3rd or the 10th being the next beta release, considering that Apple has confirmed iOS 18.4 will fully be revealed and released to the public at the beginning of April. That tells us around the 7th or 14th, if they want to consider the 14th the beginning of the month, the final timeline here. So, having said this, and why I jumped around, is simply because if we even start on a weekly release schedule here, that'll be, again, March 3rd. That'll give us the second beta, third beta, and a fourth beta, and possibly an RC around the 24th. Or if they skip that first week in March and we go to the 10th, we'll have the second beta there, third on the 17th, and most likely an RC on the 24th. Somewhere around that. It's obviously up to Apple. This is all speculation on our part, but that is around the timeline. We can anticipate the release schedule and the full release for the public around the 7th of April. Now, having said all that, at a quick glance, yet again, jumping around, looking at gestures, looking at Siri here, there is nothing new. We still don't have an updated Apple Intelligence simple view on the watch of what that would look like it has around the sides being illuminated. We still have the old Siri logo here. I'm almost at a loss, guys. If you follow the channel for a while now, you know we've talked to no extent about how disappointed we are with updates here and not even getting new watch faces. So yet again, it seems like 18.4 has put watchOS 11.4 on the back burner. I'm happy with stability improvements. I have to say, this has been pretty steady. Battery life has been inconsistent like we talked about, but watchOS as a whole has been steady but stagnant. So I'm not really sure. I'm really at a loss, guys. I'd love to know what you guys think. I wish I had more data to give you, but I don't want to ramble on this video for no reason. At a quick glance, nothing seems too new in watchOS 11.4 right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.